Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, where today we are doing something a little bit different for this channel. It is a 5-star predictions videos. So those books that I think that I'm going to end up rating 5 stars. Now, I am generally pretty good at predicting things that I am truly going to love if it's in a series that I already know that I'm going to love. Everything else though is just, it's a mess. So I thought that this would be really fun to kind of look and see what I end up predicting. And then the other thing that I did is I put it in order of like most likely to be 5 stars to least likely, because I definitely get a little unsure towards the bottom of this list, but that is fun too. So let's go ahead and just jump right in with the book that is the most likely to get 5 stars from me, and that is Heartstopper Volume 2 by Alice Oseman. Now this is, it is a comic, and it is a contemporary romance between Charlie and Nick. So in the first volume of this, Charlie, one of our characters who is gay, ends up having a crush on our other character, Nick, who is, as far as anybody knows, straight. And then things happen from there, and we left a little bit out of cliffhanger at the end of volume 1, and so now we have to kind of work through some things in this volume. How's that for vague? But I really, really loved the first volume, and honestly, even as I was looking for their names because I couldn't remember them, I started reading this because I got immediately sucked in, and then I had to remind myself that I'm not supposed to be doing that because I have other books that I need to be reading. So this is almost definitely going to be a 5-star read for me. The next book is A Killing Frost by Seanan McGuire. This is the 14th book in the October Day series. So the October Day series is an adult urban fantasy series that follows our main character of October Day. She's half human and half fae, and she's a knight, and she solves a lot of really weird problems. Now in this particular book, she has to go track down a missing person, because she frequently has to track down missing people. But this missing person is actually important to her personally. She is looking to get married soon, and this person needs to be invited to the wedding or at the wedding or something like that, and so can't be missing anymore. Now this is actually a continuation of a storyline that was introduced in book 11. So we got the first part of the storyline in book 11, so this will be continuing on with that. It is a storyline that I am very intrigued by. I love this series. This is one of my favorite series. So I am positive that this book is going to get at least 4.5 stars, if not 5 stars from me. The next book on this list is This Is How You Die, edited by Ryan North, Matthew Bennardo, and David Malki. And this is actually a short story anthology, and it is the second short story anthology in this series. So originally there was a comic from Ryan North, and it posited this machine of death. And basically you give it a sample of your blood, and it tells you how you're going to die. Not when, not where, just how. But it would be super ambiguous. So it'd say like water, for example. And it's like, okay, are you going to drown? Are you going to overhydrate on accident? Like, what does this mean? And nobody knows. So and this comic ended up inspiring so many people to write short stories that they actually collected a bunch and put them into the very first anthology, Machine of Death. But people kept sending in stuff, and then the anthology came out, and then even more people sent in stuff, so they created a second anthology, This Is How You Die. Now I actually really, really enjoyed the first anthology, and even the stories that I didn't personally enjoy still made me think, and I enjoyed it for that reason, even if it wasn't I didn't end up liking the story. So I just really, really enjoyed the anthology overall. So I don't generally read short story anthologies, and this is why I haven't gotten to this book, even though I've had it for a little while. But I know that once I finally do get to it, I really will enjoy the short stories in this, if it's edited the same way that the first one was. And now we start getting into things that are a little less sure. And let's start with Forged in Fire and Stars by Andrea Robertson. Now this is an author I've never read before. I don't even know. This might be a debut novel. So I have no idea. But so this is following our main character of Ara, and Ara is a blacksmith, and she was training to be the loresmith, which is like the highest position in the kingdom, like the blacksmith for the king and queen. Only then the king and queen are overthrown, and so now Ara's kind of out of a job. So she settles down in quiet life, being a blacksmith elsewhere, only to have the prince and princess show up and be like, "We're taking our throne back, you in." And so Ara follows them on this epic quest. Now, this just sounds so interesting to me. The fact that Ara is a blacksmith really makes me so happy. And then the fact that, like, she had to be dragged onto this journey. Like, she wasn't the instigator at all. And, of course, she's going to find out so much information that, like, she didn't know before. And I'm very excited. I am so hopeful that this is done well because everything about that storyline just sounds really appealing to me. And then lastly, we have the one that is I am the least sure about, but that is The Good Luck Girls by Charlotte Nicole Davis. And in this book, we have some girls who are at welcome houses. They don't specify exactly what that is, but I'm sure we can instigate some amount of meaning. But these girls are not happy necessarily with the life that they are in, and one of them actually accidentally kills a guy. And so she and her friends band together and they make their escape, and they go on this epic journey of adventure and revenge and trying to find freedom, all while being pursued. And again, like, that's just the storyline that really, really appeals to me. Like, I love the commitment to friendship that they've got going on. Yeah, you killed a dude, let's run. I love that so much. And this is, like I said, this is the one that I'm least sure of, but I am extremely hopeful that I will enjoy it 5 stars much, because that storyline just, again, it just really appeals to me. So that is it, you guys. Those are my 5-star predictions. Let me know what you think down below. Do any of those books appeal to you? If not, what are some of your own 5-star predictions? Let me know all of it down below in the comments. But that is all I have for you. So until next time, have happy reading, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.